You guys are tuning into the Tasty Hour. This is your girl, White Chocolate. My co-host is running a little bit late, but I think she's walking in the door.
You smell the money come in?
Can I smell?
The money came in.
Money. And we got our two guests in the building also. I put my spice in it, Mcklezie, but he is Mcklezie. Right? Yeah. I put my own spicy.
Hey, you just walked in there and said, even bitches get skinny and don't know how to talk to nobody.
Oh!
Don't do it.
What's up with you?
I'm trying to get my life together.
All right.
And we also got T3NKAY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
just a bit.
So she can squeeze in. She ain't that skinny.
The ass, though.
That's the ass I just can't squeeze in, huh?
Okay, that's good. I'm good. Thank you.
What you drinking?
1800.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ain't got no more, there's nothing but Hennessy right there for you.
No, I don't think
I got something to say. You want something to say?
No, I don't think that.
Everything over here is brown
Brown
today.
make you frown.
We down with the brown.
Yes, today we are
I
doing.
disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
What you drink?
I drink brown.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, then get a cup. Let me get a cup back there.
Hold up.
Yeah, we got nothing but a bottle.
So I had to hurry up and eat. I knew this was coming.
Please pour up.
I had to finish eating.
Oh, yes. Definitely have a meal before you come to the Tasty Hour.
I'm glad that he did. He said, I'm finna go back and eat and finish my food.
Did the right thing. Whew, yes, I'm here.
I'm not going to.
Hi, Cleese.
Ooh. She choked.
You listen, every time you look up at me and cough like that,
And you down low, too.
Don't emphasize
I
that.
know when she looked me up in the eye.
Here she go with this laugh. I'm finna kill her.
Hey, look up, look up.
Oh, bitch, why did I look up? I hate you so much. I never want to be in that position.
Well, you just did.
That was a dumb blonde in me.
Did you just spill something on your legs, or that's my effect?
Welcome to the Tasty Hour, where we talk about love, sex, and relationship, and everything in between. We also touch bases with our artists here that they're going to go ahead and get a taste of us. Well, Tasty Hour. So welcome, Blondie.
Hi. Hello.
Did you catch your thoughts?
No, yeah, I'm getting them together. They're all over the place. I had a rough ass week, bruh.
You had a long week.
I had a long, yeah. Well, I guess, you know what? To be honest, I never know really what day of the week except for Tuesday. So I just call all this shit a week, you know what I'm saying? But the last couple of days been kicking my ass. I was in the ER yesterday for like 4 hours. You know, my fucking hip was fucking with me. So, yeah, so I just been, and then today, what happens is my problem is once I do feel good, I want to do every fucking thing I can. So I did a whole bunch of shit, and now I just then I couldn't find my keys.
You always lose
Then
you seen Tesla got that new chip shit.
No, I'm not doing that with my life. That's not happening ever. Like y'all not putting nothing to put me, not with my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Look at you.
Let you tell it. Let you tell it.
If it's without my knowledge, it's rape. Okay. He quiet now.
Well, when she's drunk and high, it's her knowledge.
Yeah,
she just wake up not no knowledge.
That's why I leave before she.
I don't. That's not what we're doing today. Let me take a
I'm
drink.
with the shits today.
I see that.
Yeah.
I am not.
And he's in the right show, so I'm gonna let him be with the shits today.
Yeah, I'll handle that.
Well,
But yeah, so Mcklezie, how was your week?
I was in Tampa. We had the Trick Daddy.
I did see that you was in backstage.
That's
taking
what's
pictures with
up.
everybody.
So you
Yes,
and Grind Mode.
yes.
We'll get back to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, Grind Mode had made an appearance and just wreck shit.
That's right. What
as
else are you
always,
supposed to do?
You know what I'm saying? And then as I was just showing her, I just found out I'm the artist of the month on 99 Gems.
Well, that is nice.
I mean, it's just like, yeah. I mean, why not? Why not?
So who did you suck up for that position?
Oh man, what's her name? The I can't remember. She got fired, and then she didn't tell me she got fired. So
Well, it obviously worked. I'm not dealing.
The request went in before she got fired.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And T3NKAY, how was your week?
Busy.
Busy?
Yeah. Busy, but it's good. Everything's good.
All right, that's what's up. So I'm the only one who had a shitty week. Okay, fine. I'll take
I
it.
was busy.
Yours, how?
Hey,
Yeah.
Shorty,
She
do you remember bending me over at my birthday party.
You know what? That picture I saw, I was like, when did this happen?
Right? When
I
the
don't recall
fuck
it.
did I remember you performing, and I remember.
I kind of
interviewing
remember
you,
that.
I told
but
her.
I don't remember being bent over by you.
No, me either. In all aspects, I don't remember bending you over. Yeah, I saw that picture. I was like, when did this happen?
I don't remember the rest of that
There
night.
go the liquor and the weed effect. You feel me? She doesn't remember the next
I hear
day.
you.
Yeah.
This is my response.
Yeah, but how many times I told you I don't drink brown? I've been telling you that for years. I've been telling you that for several years.
It was funny. It's like, I don't drink brown. And I was like, nah, she don't drink white. She drink brown.
And last time you came, you brought a big ass bottle of Hennessy then, and I told you then. Remember the other?
But
yeah.
you know what? You made so much, because I normally I would have bought white, but
I
you made
haven't-
such a stink about brown that all I can remember is something about brown. I should have just texted you.
No, yeah,
So-
that would have been good.
I should have just
told
texted
But
you.
you
I
can
wanted to
drink
surprise
it.
you.
Oh, you say you don't drink brown.
You see, I'm like the only one that's sober now lately.
Yeah.
So before I left, Shejay was taking shots in every corner of the fucking club, like to the head. She was driving the boat.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember that.
I do remember her just bouncing all over the wall. She was everywhere, you know.
Were you there when I cussed out the crowd?
Yeah, I was there too. But let me
Wasn't I right though?
in your defense, I simply said you weren't talking to me because I wasn't talking. Because you was trying to talk, right? And people were, having their own personal
everyone was
conversations.
trying to
And you were like,
perform.
you were like, somebody's trying to perform. You need to be quiet, shut the fuck up. And I looked up, because as a matter of fact, I was rolling a joint, right? So I looked up, and I was like, well, and they was like, well, who's she talking to? I said, well, she's not talking to me because I'm not talking. And I just went on.
Quiet.
I heard some other people talking about who the fuck she thinks she is, blah, blah, blah. And I was dee.
Well, she did exactly what she did is to get fucked up on her birthday.
It is her birthday.
Even though she don't remember half of the shit that she did or done or who
Well,
she
that-
talked to.
Y'all
or 'cause-
forgive me.
That
I'm
means
sorry.
you had a great time.
I
Shout out to
did.
Virgos. Shout out to the
Virgo
Virgos.
gang.
Yep.
Virgo.
Understand.
Did she say go to throat?
She's the throat goat.
Who is she?
Look up.
Then I'm gonna look up. No problem. 'Cause you ain't talking to me. I just, we amongst us know that sucking dick was never really my thing. But this year, I have been going in.
Somebody dying.
I'm sorry.
You've been sucking dick, Blondie?
I mean, I'm not saying that I've never sucked dick. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is sucking dick. Like, okay,
It's not your thing.
it's a difference between sucking dick and being a dick sucker. So I was never a dick sucker. Some girls suck every dick they meet. You know what I'm saying? And that's never, ever, ever gonna be me. But really, I just didn't think I had to suck dick at all. You know what I'm saying? But like,
The older you get.
like,
The older you get,
no,
you gotta have. Well, gotta do what you gotta do.
no, I thought I really liked him, and he was really, pretty adamant about it. And because he was doing a whole bunch of nice things for me, I said, fuck it, I'm going to suck his dick. But, every time we, get into arguments, I'm like, see, this is why I don't suck niggas' dicks. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't be with this fuck shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
See.
But
And you think the dick sucking was the reason why he had the whole situation, or maybe it wasn't good.
No, she was saying that's why she's arguing with the nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the reason why I don't suck your dick because I'm not gonna argue with you. You feel me?
it's just basically like, you know what I'm saying, if everything was just, we was just nice and groovy, you know what I'm saying, you come in, we fuck, you go about your business, but now you want to be all extra, you know what I'm saying, and make it like we really go together and shit, and then you want to, every post I post is some whole shit. Like, goddamn, you always.
To his defense, I done seen some of your recent posts.
But she's from a tasty hour, so what the fuck?
And not only that, I'm not, we don't really go together like that.
I hear you.
But according to him, that's all you want to do, post some whole shit. I'm like,
In her defense, she's part of the tasty hour.
thank you very much.
I got you.
And also a hoe.
A co-ho.
A hoe in training.
No, I ain't in training. I'm teaching hoes. What the fuck you talking about? But no, I mean, it's just crazy. But yeah, so I'm not a throat goat. But there have been times I've enjoyed sucking his dick, but not not lately. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get that shit up. I'm gonna go back to licking elbows.
Let me start drinking some more.
Yeah.
See where it's going.
Nah, no.
You see,
What are you doing?
What the fuck is this?
I'm not your type.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You bend her over one time and she crawling under tables.
I almost spit on the mic.
Hey, I'm like, hey, no, you should have said
Shejay. And then she looking up at me. Look up.
she got her. She got her.
Changed.
It's probably your. It's probably your.
I've been laying cable before and tell that excuse.
You so silly.
Is this your mic? I don't
It's
know.
not plugged in.
Maybe you're not in. I couldn't help it.
Well, you on camera. You're gonna be on YouTube too.
You were
you look cute looking up. And she looked real cute looking up too.
You were approaching. I just feel like it was a sniper. I was like,
no, you should have seen that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sniper, right?
I don't get down like that, but maybe today, because for the special, it's Virgo season. Maybe I need to try something new. Try something new, yeah. Because I honestly think everybody's kind of trisexual and they never really admit it.
Right.
So let's go around and see what's the wildest thing you've done sexually. Let's just break the ice. Fuck it.
Today? No. Oh.
In your life, Mcklezie, and I know you got some things. Some things to pick from. Just the most recent, I guess, because, we don't want to go dig all the way in your craze.
The most recent.
Wild sexcapade.
How recent are we talking? Like
Nigga, tell us some shit.
All right. I probably one of the wildest thing is I used to be a manager at a shoe store in the mall, and the mall closed, and we couldn't wait to lock the thing up, and we fucked right on the display floor, knocking mannequins over and everything.
Ooh.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
The mannequins wanted to join in.
Oh yeah. Mannequins falling all over. It's like the worst threesome ever.
Oh. I'm trying to think if I know any niggas work at a retail store.
Because we used to just fuck in the back, but for some reason she was
Today
on it.
was
I
the
was
day.
On it. Yeah, we closed that thing and we was on the display. If you cat up close, you could see us, but if you walking by, you ain't gonna see that.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
That's interesting. All right, and Mr. 10K. He like, I can't top the mannequin shit.
Nah, that's some crazy shit. But I'll probably say broad daylight on the beach, people walking by, all that type of shit.
Well, y'all in the car, like laid out on the
Laid
sand.
out on the sand.
Oh, y'all trying to go to jail?
Didn't care. Left from brunch, was already drunk. Didn't care.
Oh, you was like, let's go in the beach. Okay.
Ready to risk it all.
Ready. All right.
I seen that in IG. Somebody was making it go viral.
Oh, you see, I'm glad.
Glad
it wasn't me.
It wasn't him. It wasn't
White chocolate. Don't think you're exempt. Wildest sexual escapade, my girl.
Well, the only one that shit.
God damn.
That was an internal check. Like, oh, no, that story will get me fucked up.
Having flashbacks.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
Get it out.
Phone gonna beep in a second. Bitch, go ahead and tell the story, bitch.
What happened?
Well, I mean, shit, club promoter in the club, at the end of the night.
In the club?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
I know
after the club. In the club?
Yeah.
When promoters be fucking with your money, you got to do what you got to do.
Nah. It wasn't even like that. It was just, we were drunk. I got paid. You got paid. I made more than the money at the door. All right.
Everybody happy.
Don't follow me home. Come on. Let's
Let's
get it.
get it over right now.
Ain't no following home.
Can I ask which club?
Ooh.
Oh, no, never mind. All right, Shejay. She rolled her eyes so fucking hard, like, bitch, no. Shejay, wildest sexual escapade. I mean, you did something happen on your birthday? Because, bitch, you was loose.
No, I was too lit to do shit on my birthday. I went home and passed the fuck out. Thank God I made it home.
Mm-hmm.
My wild escapade. Okay, I used to be a unicorn.
Okay,
And
if you don't, people, explain that to people.
So a unicorn, pretty much, I used to date couples. A unicorn is someone that comes and pretty much plays with couples,
How old are you?
Oh,
27.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, because he's like, because he's just learning what unicorn
Yeah, I didn't know what a unicorn
So I used to be a unicorn.
Now you know.
Sometimes I still am, but whatever.
To let it be known, couples.
One couple.
Note to self.
And
Oh, he's looking for one.
I am not a squirter at all. Well, I didn't think I was a squirter.
Until then.
But I smashed this couple, and I really was smashed so I could smash the wife because she was bad. To have her, but she was eating my pussy, and he was hitting it from the back, and I don't know what it was.
The combo?
About that whole situation, or maybe it was the fact that I squirted all in her face and her mouth while she was doing it. It just was everything to me.
Interesting.
And ever since then, it's just never been like that.
I actually have somebody that's looking for someone like you. I just remembered. Okay. No. You know, for some reason, people think I know everything.
No.
Everybody that has something to do with everything. Like, I had, like...
You volunteer people.
No. I do sell people. Like, right now, like, you know, my... Someone in my building, I shouldn't say this. Okay, he's looking for somebody to marry. So yeah, so people ask me for people to marry, you know what I'm saying? And someone did ask me about somebody to join. They didn't call it unicorn, like as if they didn't know the terminology, but I do. But that's what they were looking for, to join him and his wife, him and his girl. And I was saying that I didn't, but I actually do. Fuck.
Well, whoever is Tough Talk Podcast Miami said he's a unicorn too. He's looking for
there's male unicorns. See, I have never heard of a male unicorn. Because that's like that means there's going to be two men on one woman.
I think I heard
that's a lot of women's fantasy. That's a lot of women's fantasy.
Only if there's twins. If they're twins, I'm in. Triplets too. Shit. Two men, yeah. But here's the thing: it has to be. For me, it would need to be both niggas is putting in work, not just one nigga waiting to go his turn and all that shit. Nigga, I need, you know what I'm saying?
Both niggas do their turn.
At the same time.
Yeah, I need, yeah. But I don't think I can handle both dicks in me at the same time.
Part of the process.
In actuality, when I think about it, how are you niggas going to do that without touching?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, y'all boys is funny.
No, one in the front.
Okay. So no dick and ass. I mean, pussy. Oh, God, I can't get out. Pussy and ass.
White boy shit.
That's some white boy shit.
That's what I see in the pornos. I see black niggas doing that shit.
I seen niggas doing it too.
And they balls is rubbing.
Nah, but that's his balls.
Tangled up.
I don't
What's
know.
that game you used to play in elementary school?
But I kind of think that guys who run trains in the same room are GAY. What do you guys think?
I disagree.
They taking turns.
I disagree.
They get to see each other's dick, but they're taking turns.
Why do you want to see each other's dick?
They don't want to. It's just that happens.
Why you can't wait on the outside? Why you can't wait till I'm finished?
I'm gonna say like this. It's like watching a live porn type of situation. Like if you watching porn, you.
So how many trains have you been a part of?
Oh, you know, I travel the road, so without implicating any of my co-rappers,
any of your co-hosts.
I mean, there was this one particular story I had. I met this girl or whatever like that, and me and another member went to the. I'm not answering that question, but me and the number, you know, I was in Icons too, so me and the number member, I'll leave it at that.
Get fucked
all right.
up.
So I'm vibing with this chick, and I'm like, all right, I'm coming to your town. I got a friend with me, and they was like, all right, cool. So when we get there, she comes to the hotel. I'm like, you brought your friend? He's like, nah. I said, well, I guess you the friend. And so we wind up like running on.
She like that.
Oh, she was so, you know, white girl, but she was so with it.
Okay. So is that a white girl thing?
No.
Nah.
So black girls do that too.
Yeah.
So, well, how many trains have you ran, CT?
Oh, we're doing an interview on him September 13th.
All right, come through. Cameraman finna be the man. Thank you.
He's still quiet. He don't want to answer, but he wants to be a part of the talk. How about you, T3NKAY?
I don't do the trains and all that stuff. I'm too selfish.
I applaud you, for young man.
I'm selfish.
I applaud you for being able to get pussy on your own.
Yeah, I'm too selfish.
Sorry.
Gotta do
Yeah, you're not in this discussion. Don't be get attention out your forehead. Ain't nobody talking to you.
That's not the situation with me. I have never had a problem getting anything I wanted at all. You know what I'm saying? But it just sometimes like you
sharing is caring.
Like, you know, I've been with a chick where, you know, she wanted to have two guys. It wasn't like, if that's what you want, that's what you get off on. I already know who own it, so I'm not concerned about that.
So somebody that your girlfriend you shared with another man in your presence?
My an actual girlfriend recently, no, but back in the days, yeah. I
don't think you loved her.
I can't do it.
I disagree. Listen, it's all about expectations of what you believe in when you in a certain situation. If I fuck with you spiritually, mentally, it don't matter. Like, say, because you know where my life I came from. You know, I was you know, with the chicks and everything like that. So I could see a girl giving her all to me, but going out and fucking to get money.
I think that's your pimp mentality still being inside of you.
Yeah, I'm a different breed of person.
No,
I'm
it's
no longer a pimp, by the way. Please don't say that.
Okay, your ex pimp, but I think once a pimp, always a pimp, even if you're not.
I'm on
pimping.
probation. No, I am living a straight and narrow life.
No, I don't mean the actual. Okay, so let me clean it up.
Right.
I just mean the pimp mentality. Almost like once a crackhead, always a crackhead. Even if you off that shit,
Right.
you still have your crackhead ways. You understand what
I do have.
you still have your pimpish ways.
No, for me to be in that lifestyle, your mind has to think different. So even out that, my mind hasn't changed. It's just.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So agree with me.
I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you was gonna lose that conversation.
You know,
Everyone loses every conversation with me. All right, so the question of the night, and then we're going to get into you guys' music and what you guys got going on musically. But we want to go through the question of the night, and I'll give you some time to think about it if you want. But it is, can you have, and I don't think with you, I think the answer is no already, because I know you're whorish, you know.
Oh.
Is it being a hoe if I'm being honest?
No, I'm not saying that.
Not to be honest.
I'm saying you have a high sex drive, period, is, you know.
Okay, I used to, but not no more.
Oh, boy. All right, so the question of the night is, can you have a successful relationship without sex?
No.
Let's say, we're goddamn. Can I finish?
I was trying to beat him to the buzzer. No, the answer's no. Hell no.
I want to give a couple examples for you guys to think about. So first of all, let's say, you know, you're with somebody, you've been with them for quite a long time, and they get into some kind of accident or get sick and they aren't able to perform. They say the man can't get hard again, or the woman, for some reason, she can't have sex. But you've been together for a long time. Is that an exception? Or let's say you guys have everything else going on. Chemistry, you guys have fun together, you guys making money together, you got a business together, you know, everything else is good except sex. You still know. 10K still no.
Regardless of the circumstances.
Even if you've been together for a long time?
Regardless of the circumstances.
I think that comes through age.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because when you're young, you're so fertile, and that's what you want, and you want to do all this stuff, and then you're out there partying, drinking, whatever. And then once you get to a certain age, sex is really, it's important, but it's not as important as when you were young. You feel me? You want to feel that connection. Once you get older, if you got financial, y'all happy, y'all talk about everything, y'all, you know, it's a thousand between both of y'all. Sex shouldn't be a big issue, because at the end of the day, I don't know how you waking up in the morning, what issues you went through in the streets, that you're going to come at night to talk to me. You probably tired as fuck, and I probably want to fuck, but I can't get mad because of how your day went. You feel me? And the same way you can't get mad because I got a period. You feel me? I get headaches, I get cramps, I get sick. You know, you have surgery, you got shit to do. And I feel as the older you get, and I feel if you leave or you cheat on somebody that had an accident and it wasn't their fault to have an accident, then you're selfish. Because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be a ride or die. That's your relationship. If you do dirt to that person, what makes you think that's not going to come back to you when you go to the next nigga? You understand? So I just feel like, hey, you had an accident, unfortunately. You feel me? Y'all talk about that. You understand? There's other ways. Maybe because you don't do toys. But there's other ways to please. His fucking mouth works. That'd be the best for you. You understand?
I'm staying.
But also, like, if it's the accident situation,
Yeah. Then you
know,
stay.
something very unfortunate. You guys are in love. Y'all been together for years. Blah blah blah. Y'all have an amazing foundation. I think that's the time where you guys need to explore like different relationship opportunities. So whether you be open or have poly relationships.
Maybe maybe if it's a man, you let your wife get sex from somebody else,
if you
or
can't please your wife, you're willing to open the door.
But
to
that's what conversation comes in.
That's what I said.
But like I said, the older.
no, 10K, you just said fuck that. I'm out.
Listen,
Yeah.
I know
That
said
bitch,
it.
she in a wheelchair now, and her mouth don't work, her pussy don't work. I'm out.
Nah, we friends now.
Oh,
Friends, baby. I love you. I still love you. I'm going to always love you. We can talk about whatever.
Not a
think-
question. She's the breadwinner. What she takes care of all your music and everything you got going on. You gonna do her dirty?
You
Yes,
yes,
friends?
friends have nothing to do.
I'm
My love language is physical touch and quality time.
Okay.
If I can't touch you physically and we can't get to that point,
Okay, so you just
start.
love.
Yeah,
no, but you gotta. I appreciate him saying that because he knows what it is.
Yeah,
so if he gets in a relationship, that's going to be understood. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is in that
I mean,
situation. But it does come with maturity. Like once you get mature enough to know that sex does not equate emotion. You know what I'm saying? When you get to an older age, you realize, look, like this is my best friend. This is what I've been wanting all my life. If we, of course, you want to be physically intimate because that's the greatest way of showing that y'all vibe together or whatever like that. But that shouldn't be what the relationship is surrounded on. But it does
Right.
help. It does help.
That's how I believe. I just believe the older you get, the more mature and you see things differently.
The reason I was even asking questions, like, okay, so I have a cousin who was actually, well, first of all, this man actually endured her being with other men like for years, whatever. He was just her friend, whatever, and to the point where, you know, I used to think he was really stupid or whatever. Eventually, she did calm down and marry the guy, okay? They were married for maybe 10 plus years, and at one point, she was telling me that he had erectile dysfunction. They went to doctors a million times, and you know, they really couldn't find anything. It does get hard, but when it gets hard, it causes him excruciating pain. So she was saying that, you know, so it had been, at one point, it had been 5 years since they had sex. And she was like, I said, so what do you do? Like, how do you maneuver around this? And she was like, well, to be honest, we go out a lot. We you know, we all work, but when we go out, or we go shopping, we go on trips and everything. And most time we just try to do stuff. It's about the time we get home, we're just tired, ready for bed. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the cycle. And I couldn't understand. I couldn't grasp it. Now, she has since then left him. And I think it was the dick. Because she was like, you know, she was with him at first, then she cheated. You know, she eventually cheated with somebody. And then she's like, once they started having sex, that's another thing. She was vegan too, fucking with him. He had turned to vegan. The bitch started eating meat and eating meat. And she was gone. And I'm like, damn.
Hamburgers do it every time.
You know, damn. So that's, you know, something I was wondering about. And then myself, I was in a relationship where, for 4 years now, y'all. He would give me head anytime I wanted. You know what I'm saying? And it was okay. But
It was okay. It wasn't even great.
it was, no, okay. Now I'm saying the fact that he would give me head anytime, so that kind of made everything okay. So, but we didn't have sex. Like, instead of him giving me head and then wanting to fuck, it'd be like when he did want to fuck, it was out the blue. Like, we'll be talking about something, and then he'd be rolling like, I want to fuck. And it'd just be weird. You know what I'm saying?
Were y'all talking about men?
No.
Shit.
Now, trust me, I did think that one time, like, are you gay? Like, what the fuck? Then I was like, is it an erectile dysfunction?
That goddamn Aaron Rodgers done scored another touchdown. Blondie, where you at?
Like, it would be so weird.
But you're watching
But
sports.
look at him. And I see. I hear his point. So I did think that, and then I was like, okay, this is getting weird, right? You know what I'm saying? So then he was saying that the reason was because he felt like his penis was too big. Because, okay, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm really tight all the time. But he was just to say that his penis is too big for me, and he feels like I'm in pain when he has sex with me, and he doesn't feel comfort knowing that I'm uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Did I say that right?
You feel like he hurting you.
He feel like he hurting me, and it doesn't turn him on to know that he's hurting me.
Did you laugh?
I was like, nigga.
Come on.
Not
Okay.
Blondie.
And wait a minute. Okay.
Not
I just hadn't had a guy who really cared about me.
Okay.
You know, but no. I was just like, whatever.
But he did by bragging on himself. Like, yeah, I'm too big, so, you know.
Yeah.
You ain't laugh or you? No.
I mean, I laughed, but it was just like, you know, after a while, I was like, look, fuck this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I you know, sometimes after you give me this firehead, I want some dick too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I ended up cheating and getting some dick that I'm now sucking. So, but sometimes I feel like I lost my best friend for sex.
Damn.
Well, he was your best friend because he wasn't giving you no dick.
Okay, it was like the time you have a conversation with a nigga and you be like, girl, oh sorry, excuse me.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad.
My bad.
My bad.
But so yeah, I mean, I tried to write it out, but it did last for 4 years. But hey, at the end of the day, I had to go. And that's why I said you shouldn't wait for 3 months. Ladies, if you meet a guy you really like him, don't wait 3 months for sex, because if you wait 3 months, what if he cannot, what if you fell in love with this charming ass nigga who can't fuck or nigga who can't eat pussy good? Like, you're going to be disappointed. And it's going to be harder to let him go. Right or wrong?
Did you teach him though?
In 20 years, right?
Not if his dick little.
Whenever we
you can't teach that.
Tasty Hour or whatever, in 20, 25 years, we're going to do an old-ass version episode of Tasty Hour and talk about this.
Talk about this what?
Why we wrinkled and old.
Oh, welcome back. I still be getting this pussy. Yeah, so I think we're going to start adding this to the question every week. But how many times a week, when you're in a relationship, how many times a week do you think is appropriate for sex?
Wow, that goes back to what I said about expectations. It's what you expect, because sometimes the numbers don't be matching, so you got to notice in advance, like, yo, I think we should have sex so-and-so amount of time. But shit, like, when you get older, you got too much shit to do. Like real talk, you got too much shit. Sometimes I don't, be in the studio all day traveling, and I get home at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, the last thing I'm thinking about is fucking until 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, you know what? You right here now. But I'd say for real, like 3 times is a decent amount. Like, if you get anything more than that, then it's
probably more like quickies.
Yeah, well, I don't count quickies. So like, I'm talking about like
you don't do quickies.
No, I do quickies. I don't count quickies. So I'm talking like a real session, like, you know what I'm saying? We getting it in, sweat dripping down your throat, type of shit. I think 3 times out the week. Look up, Blondie.
No.
Get up 3 times.
Y'all ain't give me that time. So 3 times a week. 10K, when in a relationship, what do you think? How many times a week is, appropriate for sex?
I'll agree with to the aspect he's saying. 3 times a week is fine, but I'm still trying to fuck every day.
Yeah. We as men, we try to fuck every day. But it be sometimes like, man, I'm just tired. I know I ain't gonna perform right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait till Saturday where I got some time to really beat that back in. You know what I'm talking about?
I agree.
Shejay, what do you think? How many times?
I think I'm the wrong person to ask that, because
you have a high sex drive.
No, it depends on who I'm with. So I'm bisexual, and honestly, I prefer pussy over dick. So if I'm with a man, he really got to be doing a lot for me to want it all the time, and normally I don't, because it's just normally if I do mess with a man, he got a big ass dick, and it's a lot. I don't know why I keep messing with these big ass dick niggas.
Because you put it in the air. Like this conversation right now, she gonna have 3 big dick niggas in to like check your DM.
Well, they say skinny girls take big dick better.
Well, I don't. So
and lie they tell. They say
the lies they tell. So it'd be a struggle. So for me, like, cause also, okay, here go to personal stuff. Men, are you ready? Like, I also have endometriosis, so a big ass dick.
Well, first of all, tell us what that is.
So endometriosis is pretty much a condition. So when a female has her cycle, aka her period, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you're supposed to release your scar tissue, and that's what comes out of you, and you detox and blah blah blah. For some crazy reason, my scar tissue wants to reattach itself to the uterus.
That's deep.
And that's what endometriosis is. So when the dick is so hard and you beating that uterus and
you're
touching
beating
that
it,
line,
it's tender.
It's very painful.
It's
very painful.
Try a smaller dick.
Try.
Let's try.
Then it's just like,
are you really there? You know? Okay, I got you. She don't know what she want, pain or no pain.
I know. It's like, well, sometimes it be so good. It's like it's pain and pleasure.
Right.
And then so it's like a hit miss. It's like that's why I'm a wrong person, because.
You got to get a dude that does the 2-3-1 knock.
What's that?
What the fuck?
That's 2 pop 2.
He just made that up. He just made that up. I never heard of that shit.
2-3-1 knock.
That is 2-3-1.
He just made that up. Promise you. I promise you.
I don't need that pounding shit, because that's what hurts the most, and I'd have shut down real quick.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, because a nigga has dropped his pants, and I was like,
ooh, no.
Peace.
Right?
Never. Not gonna happen. Nah.
How big is too big?
And he was like, come back, baby. Baby, come back.
I'm good.
I don't fuck with y'all Haitians.
Oh, that's personal.
Nah, y'all Haitians, y'all Zoes be in. I mean, I hear. I can tell y'all why. I ain't gonna say this shit because.
Say it.
No, I want my
Say
head
it.
to be shrunken. No, I'm not saying shit. Anyway, so we're gonna. What time is it, y'all? We where we at?
It's 10:05.
Oh yeah, so we're perfect timing. So let's get into the music. We want to start with. Let's start with. Let's see, because Mcklezie brought more. So let's start with 10K. What? Did you get everything?
2 and 2? No.
Oh well, yeah. Well, but let's start with 10K.
2 and 2?
Yeah.
No, I sent you 2 from Mcklezie and 2. I'm gonna come over there in a minute. Let's start with 10K.
No, technically, it's 2 because you sent clean and dirty versions. And
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know what I was sent.
So
I just resent.
I'm playing none but dirty versions.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, perfect. So, but let's start with 10K. Before we start with this music, I just want to really quick. Just tell the people, where they can, all your social media handles. When we come back after the music, we're going to get more into you. But for right now, so when they listen, they'll know where they can stalk you at.
All right, so if you want to stalk me, it's on Instagram, T3NKAY _ so 10K. Apple Music, SoundCloud, everything is just TENKAY, regular 10K. YouTube, same thing. I'm on all platforms.
All right, so we're about to get in some 10K. And Shejay Jaz introduced that shit, so, yeah.
You got your girl Shejay Jaz went on Tasty Hour TV. We about to play that Demon single by the one and only 10K. Let's get it.
Shejay Jaz, your girl's favorite DJ.
I don't know who the fuck he's supposed to be. I don't know who the fuck you think he
Tasty Hour TV.
wish I knew.
HitFactor Radio. Mcklezie in the motherfucking building. You're gonna forgive me. I be fucking up.
It's okay.
I love you always and forever.
I feel you.
I feel like I keep saying the N in it. Mcklezie.
You want him to clean yourself up.
Usually, I have to teach women how to moan it first, then they can.
Oh,
say it
that's where we're gonna go.
Is that an invitation?
I told.
later. I'm bashful.
Hey, is that an invitation?
This guy.
Como pueda. You know what? Actually, as I'm sitting here listening to the second song, it reminded me that, during my time on radio, which has been, I think, like 15 years or so, one of the intros that I had gotten was from Mcklezie, and it was raw as shit.
Mcklezie.
What was it? The hottest intro you ever had?
It was. Listen to what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
So-
Talk your shit, Blondie. Talk your shit.
No, for real, you talk to your shit, because at that time, he was, I'm so high, get your swerve on. He was in that vibe, but he spit, and I had forgot he could spit. You know what I'm saying? And when he slid on that intro, you really did. That was hot as shit.
It was all off the top.
I know you remember you telling me that, but you did a fantastic job. Later on down the line, I had gotten Sassy Sings the Sing Me intro, and she did a phenomenal fucking job. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody who's done my intros, and then later on when I switched over to Great FM, I had Turk from Hot Boys, and he killed it. Everybody who's done my intros killed it, but I was just wondering, can you do a Tasty Hour TV intro? That would be dope as fuck.
Yeah, why yes, I could.
Okay. Thank you so very much. So we have that out the way. So usually we only try to do one artist at a time, but today we have 2. And
So you're doing 2 at a time this summer?
I'm getting
She
my
taking
two
2 at
men.
a time.
DP.
Her dream right now, bye.
Look up, Blondie.
And she looked up.
So first we heard 10K music, and then I kind of joked, how long is the songs? Because the first song I was like, oh, he a Rod Waver. Rod Wave be getting in and out in each song. He say his point.
The first one, I don't know how long it is.
It's short.
The second one was longer, but the first one was short.
I was like, whoa, it's over? Okay.
Yeah.
But I like them both. I can't say that I didn't. What were your inspiration for the music, and who worked with you on there? Any certain producer on those tracks also?
Nah, nobody specific on neither one of them, I think. Nah.
You produced it?
No. Like, nobody that I feel like I should mention.
Nobody you feel like you should mention helped you.
Just not. I mean, nah, I could say my engineer who like mixed everything, recorded everything.
Okay.
Punched me in fame.
Hey, yo, shout out
that's
your
my dog.
engineer. Because without a fire-ass engineer, your shit wouldn't be sounding the way it
Facts.
sounds.
Punch Me in Fame.
I agree.
He did Dumbelina for me. He did he did a couple of things. He did Rap Freaks for me too.
Yeah.
So shout out to Punch Me in Fame.
Dog.
Yeah, definitely. He on his shit. So what were the tracks for? Producers.
You said what happened?
The producers. Is he producers?
Oh,
The music.
Yeah, I'm so not deep into this music thing. I don't even know how to answer this question that you're asking me. But like
You don't know how to tell me where
Who
the music
produced the beat?
gave
who
you.
gave me the beat?
Was
Oh,
it the
one
YouTube
beat came
beat?
from A1 Nate. The next one I probably bought from somebody like that was sending me beat packs and shit like that. I probably just bought it, but like I said, not for me to remember.
So
Just
okay,
buying
so do you
shit.
not know that means producer?
I mean, now I know because you've educated me. Because I don't, like I said, I just started doing music. I've been doing music for 6 months.
All right, so you're
Oh,
fresh.
wow, you
He's
knew.
fresh.
All right, well, let me give you a
Educate.
little bit of
Well, it's
information
probably
real
great,
quick.
But wait, it's probably
Educate me.
great that you're here because this is the fucking pioneer.
OG.
So
Educate
you
me.
at the right spot
He
at the
done set
right
trends.
motherfucking time. He can teach you everything you need to know.
Educate me.
So real quick, one, you need to know who the producer is, unless you bought them right all
I
the way
did.
all out.
He bought
Yes,
him,
he
yeah.
bought
All right, yeah, because putting up that music and not
No,
knowing
but-
the
That's why I
producer.
said. That's why I said I went and I just
Yeah,
buy the beat.
he
Like,
bought
once
it,
you-
yeah.
you
No,
come
when
at
I
me with it,
first
I like it,
started,
I'ma buy it.
when I first started, I bought it. I didn't realize, there were other ways to go about getting tracks. But now I actually really realize, wish I just bought everything so that way I don't have to deal with nobody else because
Yeah,
it's just
I know.
mine. So
Yeah.
I like that idea of continuing to just buy my beats.
Yeah.
When I get my money right, I'm going back to buying beats.
Yeah.
I want my beat. It's no longer yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but I mean, you still got to get the paperwork done because just by
No,
paying
no,
it out.
no. And I'm just
the
saying,
last
of course,
thing you wanted
you
is
always,
have.
you
Yeah.
always want to have record of
Got
if
it,
that paperwork.
Got
That's
all my
definite.
invoices, all my receipts, everything. For
There you
Okay,
go.
that's what's up. So that's smart. So you're on track with that. So I like that. So you made these songs. You just went in there. You was having something on your heart and your mind.
Yeah.
How would
yeah.
you describe your music?
I feel like my shit go. I talk about shit that nobody want to talk about. Real feelings.
Like what?
Real emotions.
Real feelings.
Yeah, real feelings, emotions. Everybody want to. Like a lot of people want to rap. They want to talk gangster. They want to do this, that, and the third. But I just put my feelings. Like I could go in there and just lay how I feel out and just go off that and build and keep going off what I feel in the moment. What I recently went through. Something I just like a lot of my music. I sit back and I remember the time when I recorded that. What I was going through that day. What happened around that time. And I go back and like, damn, like I fuck with it. Like I do it for fun. I'm enjoying it. It's therapeutic for me. So I love it.
Is there like a certain way that your writing style, or do you just go in the booth and kind of just come with it as you go?
I kind of go in the booth first. I come up with the flow that I want on the beat first. Then I come out and I write to it. However, like whatever's on my mind, I put it into words and make it sound fun. And then when I go in there, I do it again with the flow I had and just kind of like have fun with it. Like my biggest thing with music is having fun with it. Like,
Gotcha. Are you from Dade County?
yeah, I'm from Miami,
Where? What part?
North Miami.
Oh, okay.
Miami.
Okay. So, anybody inspire you here from Dade County or even abroad? Anybody? Who's your
Inspiring me?
inspiration?
Honestly, I don't have nobody that
I had to
inspire
ask
me,
you
but
this.
I
I usually don't ask people this, but since you're new and fresh, I gotta know. Like,
Yeah, I don't really
what
have
made you
nobody-
say I'm finna get this mic and I'm finna record?
going through shit. I don't want to talk to people about what I was going through. I didn't want to tell nobody what I was going through. So one night I just put the studio session, went to the studio,
Oh shit.
and I laid a song down that night. And I was like, oh, this shit therapeutic. I went home, slept good. The next day I was right back in that shit again. Like,
Like, this is what I want to do.
this is the way I can go to
from
sleep.
there. And honestly, I never had plans of putting nothing out. It was just always for me, so I
Right.
could go back and listen to it and remember, like, nigga, you was complaining, crapping like a bitch. Look at you now. You just look back and
Yeah.
you good. So it wasn't to.
Well, that's what I say about anything that you're
That's
going
dope.
through. Most times, it becomes just a memory.
Yeah.
Just give it time. It'll pass. It'll be
Facts,
over.
facts.
Yeah.
And
All right.
My question for 10K is, you said you just been doing music for 6 months now. It's new for you, and you finally booked your session. The music was for you, but what gave you the courage to go ahead and book that session? Because there's a lot of independent artists out there, or a lot of artists who are just even scared to even book that session. What gave you the courage to go ahead and move forward and start pursuing your dream with music?
See, that's the thing. Like I said, I still do it for fun. I'm still trying to get used to even the word being called an artist and shit like that. All that shit's still new to me. Like, this music shit really was just like
I
a
don't know
therapeutic
because
thing.
I see you on a boat with Vanna looking very arty-ish.
Oh, like, and that's the thing. I got the image already. I might as well rock with the shit.
Right,
But,
all
but
right.
not like really like what made me book the sessions. Like I done been in studio sessions, a lot of studio sessions, Ace Hood, shit like that. Like a lot of studio
Just with
sessions, like just
people.
regular going to the studio, just reviving, and then like I seen the process. I know the process, and then once I see something, it only takes for me to try it, and I'll be able to catch on and be able to build and grow from it. So like I said, that night I had to call the engineer like 2 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go to sleep. I was like, man, I'm finna just go to the studio. Like, and this one I lived in Palm Beach.
Wow,
and I hit
that
up
was
the
a
lottery.
long drive.
No, I lived up there, so I just hit up the lottery, which is a I guess an engineer up that way. He got a studio or whatever, and I hit him. I said, hey, you got anything available right now? He's like, I'm close. Then you in a session now, but if you're gonna cut through, cut through.
Okay.
I went up there. I booked 2 hours. I ended up there for 6.
Oh, okay.
Did
Wow.
one song the whole time, and when I left, I was like, damn, that shit made me feel better. So went home, slept the next day. The next night I was back in.
Yeah. I wanna do this
So
again.
when it came to putting it out there, though, like I was already like getting used to going to the studio and this and that third. And then like I used to let people listen to my shit like in the car and stuff like that. Cause at first I didn't want to let nobody listen to it, but then it was like, let me just throw it on and see what somebody think. And then it was just like, oh, that's your music might be able to help somebody one day. Like, you ever heard of Juice WRLD? You ever heard of? I was like, who is these people? I didn't even know who those people was that they was naming to me. Then I went to doing my research and I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then unfortunately both of them passed, but it was just like I never knew that was what it was sounding like or the alley it was going down until then. And then it was like my birthday was coming up in February, and I was like, man, I'm gonna put out an EP. I'm gonna put out 5 songs. And, like, I do this shit for fun anyway. So if they don't like it, that's their business. Cause it's
I
not,
like it.
I
I
don't give
love
a fuck.
it.
Like
Yeah.
it's this for me. This is my fun. So I put it out, and like some people was fucking with it. Some people had shit to say, but overall, I loved it because I do it for me. So it's like I'm here now.
That's what's up. You definitely had the tasty hour. That ain't no easy feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Listen, Mcklezie, what made you start music? Like, I know I probably asked you this a million times, but there may be somebody tuned in who really doesn't know like where you got your beginnings. I know you've been through a lot of you a little slut through groups. Now I'm just saying.
What it was is I was like, I remember being in pre-K. I seen this
Not
little
pre-K.
I seen this
Are you
little.
gonna say something stupid?
Yeah, you know me. I seen this little chunky little baby with gold hair, and I was like, you know what? 20, 30 years, I'm going to meet up with her, and I'm going to do her show, but I got to find a reason.
He is so full of
Now, real talk,
shit.
like, what got me into music was just, like, my whole family was in it. You dig? Like, my uncle was a DJ. My old girl was always singing. My auntie was in the choir. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just so, I was just bombarded with music no matter where I went.
Gotcha.
And them holiday moments where, get out there and show them what you could do, like. So, I was a singer back in the days. I could sing.
You still be singing?
Not so much. Now I get away with it. I ain't no singer.
No.
Like, I vibe enough for people to be like, that sounds
it's
good.
It's between singer and singer. You ain't no singer.
I ain't no singer.
You be singing.
And I used to sing, though.
Oh, you used to sing.
Then
okay.
puberty hit, and I was like, well, let's try rapping.
Got you.
So, but yeah, I mean, the music was just like, when you go to sleep thinking about something and you wake up thinking about something, then that's what you're supposed to be doing. And that's what music was to me, like it just was always, like he said, therapeutic. It was like how I expressed myself, because I was a real shy kid. I you know what I'm saying, I could
Virgos, we can be shy, but music helps us like kind of express ourselves.
Yeah, I was like, backpack,
That's me.
running home, whatever like that. I was just, and music allowed me to be with the popular kids and swag out, and they'd be like, yeah, boy, he raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying, like that, and it slowly but surely built up my confidence to the point where
you did believe you were raw as fuck.
I was raw as fuck. No, listen, I was raw as fuck, but I was just like shy about it. Like, so you couldn't
you
really.
Was humble about it.
No, I was just shy. I'm humble about it now, but
shy.
I was shy about it like back then.
Gotcha.
Nah, I'm not shy now.
That's how I am.
Yeah, it's practice makes perfect.
So you're not shy now, but you're humble.
Yeah, like you. I mean, you've seen me. I'm not the. There's certain people that are more boisterous than I am. You dig what I'm saying? But when I go out, I'm like that dude that ducks off in the corner. You won't even know I'm there until somebody be like, "Yo, stage in the building" or whatever like that, and scream it out. But I be ducked off. I'm a social, antisocial person.
People think that the reason I duck off, like I always like try to find a spot to like, you know what I'm saying, get in. But people think it's because I think I'm Hollywood. But no, bitch, I just don't want to talk to nobody. I want to just listen to music and chill in my spot and smoke. Like,
I hate talking to people in the club,
especially if they're a spitter. I'm a karate shop bitch.
That's how I am. That's how I am.
You doing this all. I have
You
no
can't
idea
hear
what
shit.
you're saying. You and you gonna sit there and have a and I can't. You killing my vibe. I just came to hear the vibe. Like, what is you talking to
I
me
remember
about?
one time actually screaming in somebody's face, like, like, bitch, move. I just can't take it no more. Like, I don't know what you saying. I don't give a fuck.
I told you I was sorry.
Nah, what happened? I'm gonna tell you. What happened was the bitch spit in my ear. You know, like when they spit, they try to scream in my ear, and it was like glob, and I'm because I wanted to swing.
One of them warm wet talkers.
Bitch, clean my ears. Clean my fucking hair.
Just go away and never come back, never return.
Yeah.
It was this white boy. You remember that white boy Jonathan that used to be? I still want to swing. That was so nasty.
A lot of people would think that I'm rude, especially when I'm in the club and everything. I give them my IG, DM me, or here's my number.
Yeah,
call
get
me.
it over.
I said because I'm busy, or either I'm trying to concentrate to make sure everybody's right. Because while you talking to me, somebody else is trying to get my attention, or my text message.
Working, yeah.
So don't people get. I had plenty of times I had to go on social media and say, listen, don't feel disrespect, but when I'm in the club, I'm working. Yeah. So if I tell you DM me or text me, if I tell you that, that's a privilege. That means I'm willing to hear what you got to say. Yeah. Now if I walk away from you and you fucked up, I don't want you to talk to me. Don't call me.
I had a personal experience with you like that. Like a long time ago. I just remember I was at a club with a bunch of people, and I just remember I think she was at the door or some shit like that. Like I always remember the face. I just don't never remember exactly how it happened, but I just remember that shit was rude as fuck, and I was like, fuck she being rude for? Like, what the fuck? Like, I just asked a simple question, and every time I see you, come up on, Instagram.
She did it.
Every time you come up on the web, I used to be like, this lady rude as fuck. Even coming in today, I'm like, damn, I'm about to deal with this rude-ass lady. Like, but now it's different now. Yeah, it's different now.
See, she's a sweetheart. She be working, and it just be
facts.
A lot of people coming at her. Just imagine it's like everybody coming at her. Just that's all it is. So
and mind you, I deal with people from 7 o'clock that I clock in the door until 5 o'clock a.m. that I end.
Yeah,
so it's like DMs, text message. Hey, I'm at the door. I need to do this. I need to do that. Listen, I think
it's a rough life. I could never. Like one time, I pretended I wanted. Like because I just been thinking maybe it'd be fun. Like if I said no, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that with my life.
And then you gotta deal with the drunk people that come to the door, or the people that don't want to pay.
Or the people like me. I'm never gonna want to play. I'm always gonna think it's a reason I shouldn't pay.
I'll be quick to say, let me just get my way. Let me pay to get my way.
Well, I'll tip you. I'll tip you. You want
anything
tip?
But to pay.
I'll give you a tip, big. I'm not finna pay you to see these same walls that I know that. Well, I know what these walls look like. You gonna charge me to see the same? Not only the same walls, the same fucking people. I will not. You're not finna get my fucking money to come to this door. I will go home, bitch. What's up? What we gonna do? Like I can't do it, but yeah.
Well, I apologize.
No, it's good. Cause now I know better. Like I'm getting a personality.
I'm glad you apologized because he was probably very humble. Because I could see he's a very sweet guy. He probably was like, "Well, ma'am, such and such." You was like, "La."
If he would have hit him with a chopper. If he would have called me ma'am, I would have laughed at him. And I think I would have talked to him, because of ma'am. But whatever he had asked me, maybe it was while I was talking to somebody else, or he probably asked me twice.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was. I just remember the reaction. I was like, all right, on to the next person.
She's mean.
Yeah.
She's a meanie.
I'd rather be mean
than
a bully.
Look how you all. That was just gonna say. Look how you all try to call me a bully. No one ever comes up here. Has anyone come up here yet that has said that I was mean or a bully?
What?
It's only been you, White Chocolate.
Why she do that?
I'm just trying to say what's going on.
Do I have to go and put a laptop and do the snips on the computer and show every time that she's bullying somebody? I think you know what. I'm gonna give myself a.
You don't remember that one time you called that one artist out and you said his music was repetitive?
No, that was bullying.
That was me.
That was giving me my honest opinion.
The way you said it,
and then
the way I said it. How did I say it?
It wasn't nice.
Look.
I was trying to help the fucking young man.
Everybody remembers.
You was laughing at his ass too.
You was.
And I was put it this way,
loud and proud.
You was laughing with. I think it was BB that was next to you, right?
And
no. And then I looked at you, and when you looked at me and seen how I was looking at you, you tried to put the mic, and the mic all fell on the floor and everything, and you said, "Let the mic get away from me." I got clips on you.
Now listen, I will say this.
We get recorded now.
I will say this. I recall me saying, why why. Remember I kept saying I don't need my mic, and I kept taking my mic away, but somehow my mic kept coming back, and I was like, you know what? Somebody take my mic. Like I said, I don't need to talk no more. I've been said it. No one did anything. Y'all let me continue to be fucking rude. If I was rude to him, y'all allowed me to continue to do it.
We don't take responsibility.
Not at all.
Listen.
No,
What's your sign?
If I would have said
Virgo.
something, all right, Mama White Chocolate.
Yeah,
That's what she calls me. I just looked at her.
I knew I was being bad, but I could not stop, and it just is what it is.
At least I apologize.
Yeah, well, good for you.
Look at that apology.
I mean, Clutch, you know I fucking love you. He's cute as shit. I love him. At the end of the day, I love him, and his music is a vibe. There's no doubt about it. He's a cool ass kid. I love him. I do. He know that. If he doesn't, he knows now. I do. And you can come back anytime. You know what I'm saying? But at that moment, both them fucking songs that they played, they sounded alike, and it was what it is. I said it, and they did. I thought it was the same shit.
You could have been nicer.
I could have been nicer. I could have been.
Nah,
I could have said it nicer.
Nobody will respect you if you try to act different. Be who you is.
I know, and I've
You
always
just a
been this
rude
way.
But people love that about you.
I've always been honest.
Listen,
Like, I'm going to listen to your
when I used
music
to
and you
work-
really want to know
Hey.
what I think, I'm going to tell you.
When I used to work with her at the Great FMs, I said, bitch, you need to hire security. You need to hire security.
I used to
The
have
shit
it.
that you say.
When I really used to go out,
And
I
then
had
I'm
niggas
like-
with me just for that purpose because everybody said they wasn't going to fuck me up. Yeah, and you know. And
You got away with your mouth.
I did.
Real nasty.
Look up.
Do you?
Thank you, God. I'm still here. Because a lot of motherfuckers threatened to take me out. You know how many on-sites I had used to get?
That's why you got so many wigs.
They all blind. But yeah, so that's why, you know, I am so chill. I'm so cool. I don't fuck nobody now. Some, you know, a lot of people don't let shit go. People still hate me, but I ain't did shit to nobody. I don't do anything.
We've had this conversation. I didn't like you at first. You know that.
I know.
No, like real talk.
See, I'm not the only one. You feel me?
But
White Chocolate, you didn't like me at first?
No, I'm talking to him. I was talking
Oh. I was like, damn, what I did to you?
we used to say hi and bye or whatever like that. But it's like it wasn't until
I didn't know you didn't like me.
you didn't like me. Stop
That
playing.
is incorrect.
Oh.
See, the thing is, people be thinking I ain't like them. People be thinking that I don't like them because I don't engage with them how they want me to engage with them. I say, what's up? I say, that should tell you I like you. Because if I ain't doing that, I don't fucking like you. That's how I operate. You be glad I said, what's up?
Yeah, but we
didn't.
know how we met, like, so that wasn't the whole situation.
Yeah, but I never
But
not
then
liked
later
you.
on, after we knew each other outside of music, so when we actually met each other through music, it was like, oh, okay, we cool. She did a poem.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, that poem, though, you can get dressed and leave, but that poem is dope.
Ha
Well, hopefully you wasn't one of the guys in the parking lot.
Nah.
No. He was not that lucky.
But yeah, and then after that, we became real tight or whatever like that. But yeah, when we first met, the way you was, and I was like to myself anyway. So,
People will be assuming, like, you know, if I'm not...
You was a loud talker.
And yeah, so if I don't loud talk and vibe with you the way they see me vibe with somebody, she don't like me. She doesn't like me. It isn't that. I just don't know you. I don't, that's not, you're not who I'm vibing with right now. That's just all it is. That's it. A lot of people, you know what I've noticed, and I told you, I think I said this before. You see on Facebook how the memories come up and you get to look through. It's a lot of people that I'm cool with, like, in the present time, or even, like, maybe even a couple years back that have been on my trail and liking and saying shit to me for 10 years ago. I say shit back to them, but I really didn't know who the fuck they were. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking back. Until, like, years later, oh, damn, this motherfucker been following me for all these years, and I didn't know. But it's not because I wasn't, it was just like, I'm just not, I'm nice, but I'm not friendly. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not trying to be everybody's friend at all. I'm so sorry.
Impossible. It's impossible.
It's sorry. It's just not happening. It's just not fucking happening.
Impossible.
Well, we friends though.
If you say so.
Oh,
I'm kidding. You my dog. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
You already cut me deep.
Baby, uncut yourself.
Oh.
Uncut yourself. You cut yourself because you took that personal. And you know
I
I be talking shit. You know I be talking shit every day of the week. And on me clutch, I be talking shit.
Are y'all flirty?
We always
Definitely.
flirt. We always do. I don't think either one of us take each other serious.
Like,
ain't
I
shit.
just like, okay.
We try to outdo each other when we come to
So that's him. He always trying to outdo me.
I'm trying to outdo you tonight.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
I just had to ask a
thought
question.
There was a limit.
Look, they both taking shots.
Bye.
I see what's going on here.
10K, you people.
The sex is
I
better
see
when
what's
you don't
going
remember
on.
the next
I
day.
see what's going on.
They can't call it rape.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Don't record that. You going straight to jail, dog.
What the fuck that was?
Oh my God.
I ain't
The
called
Tasty
the
Hour
police.
TV does not condone rape or anything like that. Necrophiliac, that means fucking bitches while they are fucking asleep or, too fucked up to know that you're fucking them. That is not good.
Consent
all right?
always.
Consent always. Make sure she says yes.
You
Or
say
get her to
yes
force-
when you're drunk and
got
high.
it.
You
Okay.
just wake up the next morning and you say, how the fuck?
Uh-huh.
That was a no.
That's why I pull out my handy dandy notebook.
No, now you got to record the voice. Babe, we can
What
fuck.
we were doing.
Right.
Sounded like a yes to me.
And ha! 10K.
I'm just kidding.
10K. I don't 10K. You done made my eye curl back.
9 out of 10, I'm talking to you the same way.
Now, in that regard, if we both, you know what I'm saying? But if not, like if you know I wouldn't fuck you sober, and you fuck me fucked up,
Oh yeah, you tripping.
you are raping me, motherfucker.
You tripping.
You let
That's
them
true.
inside your house.
No, your house.
They
is,
follow.
might be
You
different.
told them come here.
that might be different.
Come
Okay,
here.
that might be, but I don't know. I don't
In
know.
your car too.
I'm gonna say rape at every case. Fuck that. If I say no, or if I'm incoherent, or if I am asleep to the point where I'm passed out, you're raping me. White chocolate doesn't agree. I agree. I don't care.
I agree.
Because as a man, why do you want to fuck a bitch like that? Unless you are the same on that same level.
Yeah, we both
should I?
fucked up.
So should
Unless
I
you
tell,
unless you are on that same level, I don't understand why you would do that.
I mean, I understand and I do kindly agree with that. But you knowledgeable of telling him this is my car. You're knowledgeable telling him this is my house.
So you think a
understand?
drunk mind speaks? So what did they say? A drunk mind speaks what they really want.
Because a motherfucker that doesn't want to fuck, we could be drunk as fuck. There's plenty of times that I've been drunk. That bitch,
Right.
I go home and go to sleep. I ain't thinking about no dick.
Exactly.
So if I invited you, bitch, I know I'm fucking you.
Gotcha.
I mean, I might be drunk, but I know
Yeah,
I'm fucking you.
I think if you have enough in you to invite somebody to your house, I think you probably are incoherent enough.
Or in your car.
I don't even
Bitch,
play with those
that's your
situations at
car.
all.
I don't think your car.
Even if you
your
invite me
car-
over, you
if
still
it-
gotta initiate
in
it.
your car after the
I ain't
club.
doing it.
I don't think so. Because you might be.
You gotta initiate
So that
it.
means
Even
you
if
gotta
you
wait
invite
a
me
lot of
over.
time.
Son, I have one only son. Son, make sure that bitch coherent. And so,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
I want that bitch open wide, eyes wide open.
Blondie gonna wake up the next morning and say, I text all this shit.
Uh-huh.
This is how this ended.
Nah. I mean, it is what
I
it
got
is.
a
False
text
advertisement.
thread.
It is what it is. But so, tell us, guys, I want to start with 10K. What's coming up next for you? What's in your future? What do we see, within the next year? Let's say 2023. What's going on? What's on the agenda?
2023, more music, more videos, a lot of videos. I feel like my music is better through an image. So if you can see what I'm talking about, if I could put an image to it, it'd make it a lot easier for you to
Got you,
understand
kind
and
of
grasp
paint a
to it.
little picture.
Yeah, so more videos, more music, more fun. And like the most important thing, man, I do this shit for fun. If you take the fun out of it, I'm not doing it. I'm stopping. I'm done with it. 'Cause
Gotcha.
this is fun to me. This is therapy. This is like everything that I choose to do as like I enjoy this shit. So if it get outside of something I enjoy, I'll completely stop. So just as long as I keep having fun, I'm gonna keep going with it.
I do want to know, are you currently in a relationship? And
What Gucci said, I might die a bachelor.
so that means no. Is there a reason, a specific reason?
Nah, it's not. I didn't say no.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm gonna die a bachelor. I never said it was no. I never said it was yes. What
Oh.
I'm saying is like, I just do whatever I want daily. Regardless, I do what I want.
I'm confused.
They are too.
He's in a relationship, but he's confused.
They are too. They confused too. I do whatever I want daily.
All right, so there is someone specific, but you gonna do what you want to do regardless. Is that what's going on?
I said what I said.
Oh, okay.
I do what I want daily.
Okay. All right.
So in his mind, he's in a relationship. In her mind, she better start acting single.
Que con pueda.
Whatever we want to do.
All right. So, Mcklezie. I was.
Oh, she forgot.
You forgot my
I
name.
want to call you Mcklezie. Mcklezie. I don't know why.
They're not even trying to hide it no more.
Mcklezie.
I
Nah.
know, right, at me.
What is happening?
Right, at me. Oh my God.
Fired.
Girl, just say fuck me. That you, I mean, like you.
No, because I
You
feel like I'm
darting
the only one
around
with my
it.
shades, and I'm like, damn, I just keep looking down like a little girl. All right.
It's okay. I'm
Okay,
just
what do
staring
you
at
have
the titties.
coming up next?
Huh?
I know you guys are doing more with the is it more rounds going on? I said Larry Dog posting something with the Trick and Trina thing, or is it?
I mean, like we just did a show in Tampa. The group did Grind Mode, and
oh, so you guys back together?
Grind Mode never broke up. Like, I mean, we still a group, but you know, if people pay the price, we'll show up together. But as of right now, everybody's doing a little, you know, their own little projects or whatever like that. But for the culture, like Grind Mode has such a important factor to the Florida music. You know what I'm saying? And the way we did things, we brought a lot of people around on our lane. So, you know, like, you know, when people want to see us as a group together and they pay that bread, yeah, we show up together, whatever like that. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
be ready to fight each other?
Nah, we grown as men. Like you gotta, if you got a baby daddy, baby mama, whatever like that, and y'all live a cordial lifestyle, y'all can work together to raise the kid, and y'all ain't gotta be. And you know what I'm saying? And when y'all raise the kid and you're done, you move on. That's how we are. Like we are a group, we a team. And I'm So High, Ecstasy, all the music is our baby. So when it comes to come out and do our, you know.
I really like that analogy.
Yeah, I was working on it.
I really, no.
Did it hit?
It fucking hit. It's giving.
Yeah.
I like that analogy. I did. Okay, perfect. All right, so what about you alone, your solo projects you got going on?
Yeah.
Any
as of
moves,
right,
any projects?
well, I mean, you know, when I
Other than our intro.
Right, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, I'm just working. Like,
I
finally got.
That was
All
like-
right. So I officially have an album dropping next year.
Okay.
It's called "Had to Bring That Joke Back."
Had to bring it
Had
back.
to bring that joke back because, like, when
I mean, why not?
I got back on the scene or whatever, people was like, you know what I'm saying, we kind of like tired of hearing the same bullshit and that feel good. The thing about our music is it always had that feeling that, like, 10 years now later, it is 10 years now.
Yeah.
And you hear it
Timeless
and it still
music.
hit the same way. And
That's
Get Fucked
what I
Up is 20
call
years and it still hit
timeless
the
music.
it
Oh,
hit
you
the
saw the
same.
girl from QC
Lakia, yeah.
redid it, and I tagged you.
Yeah.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Shouts out to my dog.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they fucking with it.
Yeah,
they fucking with
yeah,
it. They
yeah.
fucking with it. So I like, oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, when you make music like that, like when people come to you and they can tell you it has such an impact on your life, I'm like, you know what? That vibe really never stopped. It's just people didn't. The ones that were leading it, like the Greasies or the Buster Freeze or the Piccolo or whatever, like that whole vibe, we kind of like. You know, there was a stigma to it, like, oh, y'all just make juke music, or y'all just make stick music.
I think
It's not
some of
even-
y'all
it's-
probably let it get to y'all heads that it was a bad thing. It isn't a bad thing because that's y'all culture.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the Dade County culture, so
And-
that's what the fuck we made.
And
you
the
know?
best thing about it, at that time, everybody worked as a team.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Agreed.
you'll have 10 or 15 artists, and they all knew to stay on that tempo. Or it was, their music was just the vibe.
I think the thing
Hits after
was,
hits after
I think
hits.
the thing is, the thing that would have helped if you guys would have traveled, because that's how you make other people aware. Because anybody hear that shit, they gonna vibe. I don't give a fuck
we
where
were
they from.
traveling. That's
I mean-
why Grandma was so far ahead. We were everywhere. California.
Yeah, I'm saying
like,
y'all. I'm just saying, everybody that kind of made that genre
Right.
of music is what I'm saying. Make that genre more global is what I'm. The point is, just more people was vibing to it.
Right. Well, that's what I'm on. Right. I mean, we've always been on that. Like even when Grandma was hitting the road, we bring Under Surveillance on the road with
Yeah.
us. So we bring Iceberg on the road with us. You know what I'm saying? So we believed in sharing the love. So coming back to now, people are like, I need that feel good music. So I was kind of animated about like like I really didn't want to do it, but then I was like, you know what I'm saying, like too many people were like, oh, yo, can you just do it? And then so I started, I went back to making that music that people loved or whatever like that, and it's just like the avalanches just keep going and going and going. It's like I'm getting so much positive feedback, and now with like records like Real Nigga Boogie and the Mcklezie records, and like that up tempo vibe is coming back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What I love to see, and I know it's going to be impossible and everything, is when we used to have the skating jams, and we had all of them artists together, and the whole arena used to be just vibing. Now it's hard for me to say, okay, let's, it's a few groups to be working together, but then everybody else is just on a different page or grew up on it.
It's going to take an artist like Greasy. Let's say Greasy takes off and literally brings the whole city with him, or whoever takes off and bring the city with him, because it's like Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying? Like when Afrobeat dropped, nobody really knew what it was, but it took all these artists to keep dropping music and flood it with the whole industry and give that whole culture. Yeah. And now Afrobeat is running the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you let them tell it's a local sound to them, but it's an international sound to us, I feel like juke music, as they call it, stick music, can be that same thing. You got upper echelon artists trying to bite our shit. Drake and Beyonce and Jay-Z trying to do up tempo juke style records. Snoop.
You see how upset everyone got when, remember, To The Max, when Khaled dropped that?
I was locked up at the time, but I could understand why
all
people
of
were
them,
mad.
Piccolo started the whole thing. Like, it was Piccolo and what was the other shit? I can't think of the guy's name, but a couple of artists who make that kind of music and made, popular songs on that, type of vibe was, going in. And I'm saying, instead of doing that, why not make a remix that, saying you can make everybody play? 99 Jams will definitely play it, especially if it's clean and, you on the same vibe. They'll slide it in the mix every time they play that fucking song.
Right.
But instead of doing that, and guess what? Instead of them continue to push it, Khaled cut that promo, because the promo was hot, because they had dancers going around. They had stole all the little juke, videos, and it was going around. It was getting a little hot little thing. All the complaining, what it did? Next thing I know, shut it down. They shut that shit down. They fucked it up for themselves when they could have just, instead of trying to go and try to battle Khaled, talking about why y'all let Drake still have
Yeah.
I would have been trying to get a part of it.
Yeah. Well,
Can I jump on a remix? That would be my first question.
But they wasn't gonna let nobody jump on our remixes, so it's like either y'all
You
gonna
don't know
give us our
that.
credit or y'all gonna stop playing with
Nah.
our shit.
But this is the thing. It's not even because mainstream do play bootleg
I think
music.
they could,
You understand? Especially you got these DJs that will go ahead and support Miami music that doesn't hit the mainstream.
Right.
You understand? So, like you said, it could be a remix. They could do the remix, but it's just not. You can't push it as hard promo or get paid off of it because it belongs to somebody else. But it'll get played as
It'll get played.
mixed
That
in,
can- like I
or
said,
you
that-
could be the first one.
That
Or,
verse
however
could
it
be
is.
easily slid in on 99 Jams when they playing the song. You feel me?
Remix,
See,
yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
get what
talking
you're
about.
saying.
Saying.
I mean, there's few
That's the type
songs
of shit I'm
that-
talking
I
about.
get what you're saying.
There's few songs like when you like regular artists when we do remixes on the Drake beats or on Beyonce beats and stuff like that we play around and we go on social
They will
media.
put on. They
Yeah,
will slide in.
if you
They will do
hot,
that.
If you hot and you got that support system, they'll play it.
I think
I've
some
heard a
of
lot of them. Yeah, I heard a lot of them. They do that.
I mean, shit. Saturday mornings, I wake up to listening on 18th Avenue all day with DJ Nasty. I'm on 18th.
Right.
Because it's the drunk version at 12 o'clock. I'm juking everything, from DJ Tea Time, Toto, and stuff like that. It's the love that they show, and that you won't hear that on a regular. Besides, it's either Hercules or Nasty that I always see, or Entice. It'd be sometimes that they rotate it, but every Saturday, faithfully, Nasty.
I think if we're going to talk about Miami artists, I think we as Miami artists need to get our shit together. Like one, stop hating on anybody from Miami
Oh
that's
my
doing
God,
it.
I had that conversation.
Anybody, because here's the reality: if it only takes one of us to bust, but that artist that bust gotta reach back.
But listen,
Gotta reach back, and that doesn't
right.
happen.
You right.
That doesn't happen.
Somebody called me this morning. I had this conversation. Somebody called me and I had this conversation a few hours ago. It was crazy. You understand? And they're like, oh, because such and such should be able to put us there. They got so many $1 million and this and this and this and that. I said, how many times you got fucked up in life? I said, have you ever thought about how many times they got fucked up in life? Or how many people they got to take care of? or the issues that they had to go through to get there, or the contract they have that they're still in to be in that position, that wave wasn't for you. You understand? If they come back, you should be grateful. If they don't, bless them. Keep on going, because at the end of the day, continue with your wave. Because nobody owes you nothing. You came to this world by yourself, and you're going to leave by yourself. So at the end of the day, me and you could be the best artists ever, and you get a hit. I'm going to praise you, baby.
You got to.
I love you. You got this. Make it happen.
And you as the left back artist, you got to go harder. That should be your motivation right there.
And at the end of the day, if you come back for me, it's a blessing. If you don't, it is what it is. But I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to be mad.
But at the end of the day, I commend Rick Ross. He is one of the artists. You know, there are some other big artists from Miami-Dade County that really got to the next level that did not do this. But Ross is one person I can say that has jumped on many artists' songs that up and come in. He going to give you a verse. Yeah. And I know goddamn well he wasn't taxing bitches for it. He, you know, if your song was hot as fuck, he was going to jump on that shit. One of my favorite songs from way back in the days was, oh, God, it was oh, my God.
Hustaholics.
Yeah, Hustaholics. You know how that shit go?
Right.
I'm so throwed.
I'm so throwed off. Oh, that was my shit. And when I heard Ross jumped on that shit, I was like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and stuff for Busta Free too, you know, like different. He gonna jump on artist songs. So, but
you see what I tell you, it's a blessing if they come back.
And Trina too.
But there's a lot of people.
Trina just jumped on a lot of artist songs too.
There's a lot of artists now in Miami that I experienced that have that. Oh, they should go do this. They should do that. They should not do nothing. Because at the end of the day, they don't owe you nothing.
No, nobody owes you anything.
What people don't understand.
But sometimes, if it doesn't hurt them, why not?
Right. But then again, we don't know what they have.
Nah, I'm saying, like, say for their concert that they had, right? That they claim they've been doing for 20 years. It ain't been no 20 years. But anyway, but I love that they did
25 years.
Whatever the fuck they was lying about. Anyway, first thing I did, I said, I'm torn. Because, first of all, your only female y'all got is Trina. Come on. It's got to be some other female artists y'all could put on the bill. It's got to be. You don't do that. I know, y'all could, maybe y'all can't pay for City Girls, but it's some other hoes. It got to be, even if it's up and coming. You know what I'm saying?
At the Tampa show, they did have 3 females perform.
Well, I'm just saying, after that, I seen they added some female. I forgot who it was.
Sukiana?
Was it Suki? I know they added some females, but I was like, okay, so they did listen. But it was like, damn. And also, some other unknown artists from Miami that y'all know are hot. Add them to open up for y'all. You know, that how hard that wasn't hard.
Some artists do that. I've seen some artists say, okay, you know what? They'll go ahead and do their music, and they'll bring them, hey, this is my artist, whatever verse, let them shine. You understand? And then even though the factor is them, because remember, again, we don't know what that contract got.
No,
we don't know what the people are requesting for. You feel me? So it's not like the only way I could pull you on this stage if we got a song together. If the contract just wants me, that's how I'm going to be able to pull
of course.
You know? So, yeah, you're right. We could ask. They could ask. You understand? But we're not the person that's in charge. That's what I'm trying to tell the person. Like, don't take that advantage, because social media shows a lot on you. Supposedly, bitch, I'm broke. I could look like $1,000, $1 million. You feel me? You don't know that, but it's not for you to get mad because I look like that knowing I ain't got shit.
Right.
You understand? But they look at that. Or, YouTube, they do endorsements. They give you shit for you to look that type of way. If you want to let them be in your life, they pay you to be in their life. It's for you to live in mansions or these cars. The moment that you stop, what happens? They take everything. So people get mad because they feel like, oh, they got it. No, they don't got it. People sometimes just give it to them.
And a lot of times artists don't have it. So, tell us about these deals. Like, we do have to get up out of here, but, I just got a couple of things. Like, tell us about these deals, and then I'm going to ask one last question.
So what exactly?
Is it better to be independent, or do you think it's better to sign with a major, in your opinion?
Honestly, to answer that question, it depends on the artist. Being that if the artist knows, I ain't going to do the work that I need to do to stay up and compete with these labeled artists, then it's better to be signed and have the team do the work for you. But if you a grinder and you know how, like, all right, I know how to do business and keep my affairs in order, and I know, you know what, I got to hire this to, help me out. I got to hire a publicist. I got to hire all of this to remain independent and run it like the white people do. and realize that you're a brand. You're not just an artist anymore. When you realize you're a brand, because that's how the labels treat you. They treat you as a brand. Can I sell this person on the fourth quarter? I can't. No. Then when I'm gonna get another brand to do it, and let's work on that. When you, as an independent artist, start thinking like the labels do, then you don't need to go to the labels because you're gonna make more selling less. But when you know what I'm saying. But if you're not gonna do the work, if you're not going to get out there and put out your own flyers, if you're not going to, run the internet until you can afford to run the internet and realize I am a brand, so I got to take pictures and I got to smile and I can't be this mean, mad person. Like when you start realizing that and you can't do it, then yeah, sign, because they're going to do all that work for you, and all you got to do is be the mean, mad rapper you want to be.
Gotcha. So it depends on what type of work you want to do.
Yeah.
But I think if you're just doing it for fun, definitely independent is the way.
No, if he's just doing it for then the label's the way. If he's just doing it for fun, because I don't really care about my team. But if you trying to make money out of this situation, and you got the mindset to run the thing and put on everybody you need to be on the team, then you are the label.
Yeah.
So if you could do everything by yourself and do the promotion by yourself, then do it, because the more you spend, the more rewards you get back. You dig?
Appreciate it.
Makes sense. So definitely you guys need to, follow each other on Instagram and shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing I always loved, when I first started doing the live shows back in the days, I used to do that Foxy Lady. Shouts out to the owner, Foxy Lady. They used to let me open up on Sundays early before the club actually opened up. And I was on 891 at the time. We do the live broadcast from there. So I used to have, do the interviews and everything. And one thing I love is because all the artists come through, and then people who've been wanting to meet each other, they get the link and actually, vibe up. And I used to love having, it was like a network vibe about the situation that was so great to me, and the people that used to link up, do music together. And I was like, I did that. I had did that. So we are doing a live show for the 20th show.
You made up your mind.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you, but I am waiting on you to ask. But I did like the Polo Club, but I'd rather do the Compound if you can see if we can make that happen.
I'll make that call when I leave.
But yeah, I do want to do the live show. I might as fucking well, to celebrate my birthday on the 20th. So hopefully everybody come through and network and vibe. I'll let you guys know the location for sure. ASAP, but it's a Virgo affair for sure.
Still Virgo season in this bitch.
Season.
Yes.
Virgo season actually lasts all year, but we so shy we don't talk about it until September.
What day is your birthday?
September 8th.
Oh, you're right.
You're a Virgo too?
Yes. Oh, you didn't even hear him say that? Yes.
Yeah, I am
He's
King
a Virgo.
Virgo.
He's the same day as my mom.
I am King Virgo.
King Virgo.
Yeah.
My whole family, my whole intermediate family, except for my brother, is Virgo. So my dad is September. My mom is September 8th. My son is September 10th. My dad is the 15th, and I'm the 21st.
I mean, we all New Year's babies. They was fucking on
New
New
Year's.
Year's.
I definitely know me and my baby daddy was going in, like on the floor, like in the living room, yeah.
She's just reminiscing.
I do recall. Nah,
Son, I know when you got banged out.
I know when this shit happened. For real.
Well, guys, give out your social media or where we can find you, what shows you got going on, what we expect from you before we end this show.
We gotta know. Just give us where we can start.
All right, well, first of all, foremost, this is your boy Mcklezie.com, Kansas City's Golden Kid, Mr. Rah, 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 Ray, and all that good shit. 1/3 of grind mode. Your baby mama's baby daddy. The new Brewster's million, a.k.a. bitch, I'm still here after all these years. Yes. Now that that's said and done, you can find me anywhere,
I
Mcklezie.
forgot about that.
Mcklezie, Mcklezie, Mcklezie. You can find me on IG mainly, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. It's on the same thing. Follow my Spotify channels, Mcklezie. I just got the new single. It's okay, we shown, and that's just hit 100,000 views on Spotify.
Yo.
And you know what I'm saying, that's a big thing for me because I was retired from the music business, so to come back in here and do that shit, and for people to say, look, you got some good shit and we don't care, fuck it, let's do it, or whatever like that. So Other than that, man, I'm out here traveling the world, and representing my clothing line, Mcklezie brand. Oops.
Oh wait, we ain't bringing no shirts or no tank tops or no fucking booty shorts.
I got some booty shorts, but it wasn't gonna fit you.
Oh, you saying I'm too fat?
No,
so you ain't got shit for the BBW. Nah,
yes,
you don't fuck yourself
up
now.
You ain't got nothing for me.
OMG.
Oh,
so you like fuck?
See, ain't look. No, you just said fuck us because she's small.
Yeah. No, I don't have a woman's line yet. I'm still working on it.
So we can wear the guy's shirt.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Wear boy shorts.
I got you. I'll bring some shirts next time. I
Where
promise.
the t-shirts at?
I promise you.
I
didn't even wear a
audio
t-shirt.
vision without no merch.
Gotcha. You see? Well, all right. I got you.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
We didn't mean to attack you that fast. Go ahead.
Yeah. So,
We apologize.
you probably can't see it on the camera. But this is the I Am
The camera's
series.
right there. Just turn into it.
All right, so this is the I Am series. So like everything I do for a message or whatever like that. So to me, to the person reading it says MAI, which is Maya or whatever like that. But the person wearing the hat, when they put it on, it's backwards. It says I am, meaning I am a queen. I am powerful. I am strong. I am a winner. So like
Hey,
whatever.
you didn't bring us anything. Fuck that. Nah. I am pissed.
Hey, I am a queen, but he ain't got no female merch.
Listen, I am pissed.
I got a female series coming out.
We fucking with you.
I got a
I'm
series
fucking
coming
with it. I'm
out,
fucking
but-
with it.
Yeah, so
I'm fucking with it. So
When is it coming out?
it's coming out in December.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
why we gotta come second?
What?
Because I usually come first.
Oh, of
He lying. No, I'm just not that I know.
course.
I was lying.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so 10K.
What's going on? So I'm 10K. You can
He
find me on all
10K, and
platforms.
if you get into a car accident, you lose your leg, ho, it's over for you, ho.
Nah, we still best friends.
Nah, if you are my best friend.
You can find me on
all the time.
all sites, all platforms. TENKAY, Instagram T3NKAY. Got a lot more stuff coming out. YouTube, everything. We just keep growing, keep doing better, keep going.
No,
going
you
harder.
keep going. You talking to yourself? It must be because that's what I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I'ma keep
I
going.
appreciate the fact you freshly in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I love the purity, the humility, and I like the music. I'm feeling it. It is short. It is short. I did tell you that.
Yeah.
And was I rude when I said that? Because
Nah,
they gonna
nah,
tell.
nah,
I
it
don't want to
wasn't
hear this
rude.
shit next show. You were
Nah.
very mean to him. You told him his song had raw wave vibes.
Raw Wave made it. That's a compliment.
Nah, boom. That's what I fucking thought. I am, but to them, they'll say something. Look how she's looking at me.
You see?
Am I in trouble?
You got any shows coming up?
Not that I know of. The shows
I'ma
come
just be
random.
quiet.
I randomly get hit up about shows random as hell, so I wouldn't know what's next. But I do want to say that I'm also wearing my brand. It's called Assassination Apparel.
Okay.
No violence. It goes by murder by sudden secret attack, but we're not killing nobody. My haters love the way I dress. And it's just
Wait, what?
yes. It's Assassination Apparel. We go by murder by sudden secret attack. We're not killing nobody. My haters love the way I dress.
Okay.
So with that being said, we got a lot of more merch coming out too. We got the hats, the shirts, the hoodies, the sweats,
And
all
you
that
ain't
stuff.
bring us nothing either.
Nah, I bought it.
Dun.
I bought some stuff.
Oh,
you did?
Oh, we
But
on air.
please,
When we
he
get off
gets-
air, I'll tell the truth.
Wait, you ain't even let me cuff the people out. All right, Mcklezie. How does a young new guy know what the fuck to do?
Because I knew you
And your
drank.
old
I bought you
season-
liquor.
And you
But you brought the wrong liquor.
Is
Nigga,
when is the wrong liquor ever the wrong
No.
liquor?
For
When
Blondie.
you are alcohol, listen. Let me tell you something. I have not drank brown in at least 7 years.
You was just
And
telling us a story about this nigga.
Huh.
No. He is so full of shit. And thank you. Laugh again. Put the laugh again.
Whole time she was still drinking white.
Nah. You so full of shit. And the fact that you didn't remember, because I was thinking about giving you some tonight, but now that you don't remember what I drink, it's a lot.
All I got to do is stay around you when till you finish that bottle.
That's a lot.
That's it. Just
It's not
follow you
gonna happen.
around.
It's not gonna
Let's go
happen.
to the club, Blondie.
No, negative. No. You brought brown and Hennessy at that. Not even the XO. Like, what is that?
I brought me
No,
too.
I'm fucking with you.
I brought me too.
I'm fucking with you.
I know
I'm
you fucking
with
with
you.
I know you
No, but
don't
that's
care.
fucked up. But anyway. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am your girl, Blondie C Saga, a.k.a.
Wait a
Z
minute.
Realist. What?
You about to end the show?
Yeah.
What the fuck about Shejay Jaz and what she?
I didn't say you
Oh, she
couldn't
was
say
coming at
anything.
I think you sound like you was exiting out.
No, I was just talking about me. Sorry.
That's what I was like, we exiting? Normally Blondie go last.
Shejay, don't worry. Do I usually go? Because if I do, I didn't know.
Go ahead.
Do I usually go last?
Yeah,
I never knew I went last.
That's why I was like, whoa, what's happening?
Okay,
Are we
well,
ending
fuck
the
it.
show?
I'll go last. Go.
No, go.
I don't wanna go.
No,
I don't
because
wanna go.
something else
Come
is
on.
happening.
Yeah, come on.
Blondie, I love you. Don't do that.
She's so temperamental.
Don't zizz that to me.
Sometimes sometimes you just gotta rub the clit.
This is
All right, so it's your
way.
girl, Shejay Jaz, and my homegirl, Blondie C Saga over there. She's going to be salty for a minute, but it's going to be all right. I still love her. Hey, each and every Wednesday, you can catch me at Polo Bar and Grill. I got Wind Down and Chill Wednesdays where we play nothing but old school hip-hop and R&B hits. We have live performances, R&B artists, and nothing but poets. We're going to be at Polo Bar and Grill. That's 5590 West Hollandale Beach Boulevard, Hollywood, Florida. Catch us. Doors open at 9 p.m. This Friday, where we at? Are we at Miami White Chocolate?
No, we have Vice Miami.
Vice Miami. It's
Oh,
changed
yeah.
too many times. All right, so this Friday we have Vice Miami, Lucci the Don. She coming out with some tracks. We're going to drive. We're going to have a good time. I might have a little surprise for y'all after everybody stops talking. I'm going to drop a track for y'all by Lucci the Don, engineered by myself, Bay Entertainment in the motherfucking building. Make sure you follow me at Shejay Jaz, SHEJAY_AJAZ. And I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to Blondie while she keep looking sad over there.
Listen, I'm not looking sad. Trust me. Listen, there are fucking people walking on the moon. Like, me not saying, my thing whenever is not, it's not that important. I'm Blondie C Saga because this shit don't quit. And also the realest bitch on radio. And like I said, birthday show on the 20th. We're going to let you know the location. Tasty Hour show, we're going to be lit. And that's it.
I get an invite?
On the 28th, we're doing Playhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Speak up.
Sorry, she was swallowing.
Oh.
She was swallowing. She was swallowing something.
Look up. And she looking up. This your girl, White Chocolate. You could catch me on Wednesdays at Playhouse. Saturday, I'm at the Mint. Friday, for the first time, we're going big for my daughter. She's keeping the legacy.
Big Lucci.
First for Lucci. She's Big Lucci now.
Big
Her
Lucci.
single release party. We're coming deep. Sprinters, billboards, posters. We're doing it big for her.
Yeah.
We're at Miami Vice.
Lucci the Don, Miami Vice, Friday night, 11
That's
p.m.
the old Cocos, in
Listen.
case you didn't know.
Listen, no, Miami Vice is the old Hesitels.
Oh, shit.
I didn't really like that.
That's so far from
No,
me.
you could park at
Can the sprinter come pick me up? Like,
you
the
could,
fuck?
listen, you could park at County
Where
Line.
you live, Blondie?
And then,
Somebody come get me?
no, the Sprinter
I'm gonna
is
ride
at
on the
County
Sprinter,
Line.
too.
Okay, that's the plan. I'm on that. Okay, I can participate.
Yeah. So
Because now
you could drive to County
Yes,
Line. I'm gonna
'cause-
send you the address, and we leave this with the Sprinter.
Yeah, we all getting on the Sprinter.
Yeah.
sprint.
Like-
We got two.
Alright, I'm on that bitch.
Twerking
I'm
and
in the building. I'm in the building.
Okay, she's twerking
So
and
she's
splitting,
done this.
twerking
This
and
is the
splitting.
first time that it's going on air. She is gonna go ahead and put the song number, 0. It will be out on all platforms September 11th. Single
Hey.
release on Friday.
Alright.
September 11th, the one and only Lucci the Don is releasing her first single on all motherfucking platforms. Number, 0. Bay Entertainment, engineered by myself. Let's get it.
You already know I'm the reason why these bitches is here. It's strictly not for bitches. Lucci the Don at that.